If you've listened to this program and you've listened to Hugh Hewitt for any length of time, going back to the global war on terror that we started fighting after 9/11, the 20-year-long forever war, right? We were very specific. Hugh especially was excruciatingly specific in the rhetoric and language he used to describe the terrorists, whether it was Al-Qaeda, later ISIS, the people that were trying to kill U.S. troops and continue the forever war in the insurgency in Iraq and Afghanistan. The phrase that Hugh used was radical Islamic terrorism. If he used that term once, he used it 1,000 times because it was precise and accurate. It was precise and accurate because it did not discriminate against and slander all of Islam. It was selectively describing the religious fervor and nature and radicalness of a specific strain of Islam that had perverted the religion in order to justify the acts of terror they were committing. Radical Islamic terrorism. What does Borders Czar Kamala Harris think about that? Why, she visited a California mosque before she was ever vice president. And here's what she told the mosque while we were still in Afghanistan and Iraq for that matter. Cut number 24, Harley.
We must have the courage to object when they use that term, radical Islamic terrorism, which ignores how Muslims have overwhelmingly been the greatest victims of terror. And we must also have the courage to reject that term, illegal alien. I have seen some of the worst of criminal behavior. I have seen the worst of crime. An undocumented immigrant is not a criminal.
Undocumented immigrants and illegal aliens, we're not going to use that term because it's cruel and it's wrong, just like it's cruel and wrong to refer to the terrorists as radical Islamic terrorists. We can't use that term, she tells a mosque in California. Here's just another example of how radical Kamala Harris is. Remember, the regime media is literally scrubbing everything that they know that you're going to have a problem with and trying to pretend it was never said, never done, never spoken by Kamala Harris. And anybody that refers to it is going to get fact-checked because we don't want it to be true, so it's not true.